Hello students, good morning. Today we will deal with you the past progressive of the past tense, the second form of the past tense. Students, here is how we can make a sentence with the past progressive. How we make it. Its making was, were plus main verb plus ing. Was or were plus main verb plus ing. Suppose there is a verb, main verb go. We use was and were with the main verb plus ing. I was going. She was going. They were going. We were going. So students, this is the making. And there are some uses or some rules for it. The past progressive form of the tense. To talk about the ongoing action in the past. अतीतरे बहु समय धरी चालुथिबा कार्य आमे पास्ट प्रोग्रेसिव टेंस व्यवहार करिबा. फॉर एग्जांपल, it was raining all night. It was raining all night. Was rain रे ing जोगरिछि. This is the form. Was plus main verb plus ing. It was raining all night. To talk about the ongoing action in the past. बहु समय धरि चालुथिबा कार्य अतीतरे. I was waiting for you in the morning. I was waiting for you. Was waiting for you in the morning. सकाळ ठारो मु अपेक्षा करूथिली. She was having her lunch at 10 a.m. My sister was reading in this school last year. My sister was reading in this school last year. So this is the action which was in the past. Next week, students, we come to the second point. If two actions were going on at the same time in the past. In the past, there were two actions going at the same time. अतीतरे दुईटी कार्य एका संगे जदि होइथाए ताहेले सेही जगारे आमे पास्ट प्रोग्रेसिव व्यवहार करिबा. How we can use past progressive in those situations? My sister was watching TV while I was reading. Two sentences. My sister was watching TV. I was reading. While I was reading, my sister was watching TV. मु जेतेबेले पाठ पढुथिली सेही समय रे मो भौणी टीवी देखुथिला. Two action were going at the same time. I was taking breakfast while my father was reading. I was taking breakfast. My father was reading. Here is also two action were going at the same time. If there is in this situation in a sentence, then we use the past progressive form. Then students, I was cleaning my room when my mother was cooking. When my mother was cooking, I was cleaning my room. मो माँ जेतेबेले रांधुथिले सेही समय रे मो रूम को सफा करूथिली. So two actions were going at the same time. Next, students, next we come to the third point. To talk about unpleasant action done repeatedly in the past with always. With always, there is a word always is used, and the action, unpleasant action done repeatedly in the past. How Ravi was always forgetting to do his homework. Ravi was forgetting to do his homework. She was always forgetting to do his homework. Repeated action, unpleasant action repeatedly. The dog was always barking at my brother. The dog was always barking at my brother. He was always getting punishment at school. Here always is used when the action is unpleasant and it repeatedly. He was always getting punishment at school. So, if there is in this situation to talk about the unpleasant action done repeatedly in the past with always, then we use the past progressive sentence. Next, students, we come to the fourth point. Past simple for the shorter action and past progressive for the longer action. Here is 2 point, shorter and longer action. If in the first there is shorter action, we use the past simple, and if there is longer action, then we use the past progressive. In one sentence, the phone rang while I was bathing. The phone rang. This is the short action. The phone rang. And we use here the past simple. I was bathing. This is the longer action. We use here the past progressive. For example, father came in while I was singing. While I was singing inside the room, at that time father came. I saw an aeroplane while I was looking at the sky. While I was looking at the sky, I saw an aeroplane. ମୁଁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆକାଶକୁ ଦେଖୁଥିଲି ସେହି ସମୟରେ ଗୋଟିଏ ଉଡ଼ାଜାହାଜ को ଦେଖିଲି. When I returned home, my mother was cooking. ଘରକୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଫେରିଲି ମା ରାନ୍ଧୁଥିଲେ. Two action was going on at the same time. Shorter period of time and longer period of time. If there is shorter period of time in the past, then we use the past simple, and if there is longer period of time in the past, what is going on, then we use the past progressive verb. So students, next we come to the 5 number point. Past simple for 2 short time action in the past. Before point we have already discussed about the shorter and longer period of time, and shorter period of time we used past simple, and for the longer period of time we use the past progressive. Now in the 5 number point, past simple for 2 short time action in the past. The time is past and action is also in the past, and there is 2 action at a time, then we use the simple past. For example, students, the student stood up when the teacher came in. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଶିକ୍ଷକ ଭିତରକୁ ଆସିଲେ ପିଲାମାନେ ଛୁଆମାନେ ଛାତ୍ରମାନେ ଠିଆ ହେଲେ. 2 action were going at the same time, and this is the shorter action. So use the simple past in both the sentences by using a coordinator. The train started when the guard blew the whistle. When the guard blew the whistle, this is the past simple, this is also the past simple. The train started. The drill class started when the PT blew the whistle. When the PT blew the whistle, the drill class started. This is also the past simple. Next, students, we come to the 6th number point with some adverbs. If there are some adverbs in the sentences, then also we use the past progressive verb. The boys were reading silently in the class. Silently. This is the adverb. He was talking loudly to his friend. The train was moving slowly. They were living happily at Puri. The rabbit was running quickly. So these are the adverbs: silently, loudly, slowly, happily, and quickly. If there are some adverbs, with some adverbs we use the past progressive verb. Students, next we come to some sentences. How we make positive sentence or affirmative sentence, then we make it negative sentence, then we make it interrogative sentence, and then we make it negative interrogative sentence. So students, in the first I have discussed that how we make past progressive verb, that is first noun or head word of the subject or subject plus was or were plus MV plus ing. So he, she, it was going. MV. Here we take go. We can read anything. Play any verb. He was playing. He was going. He was reading. He was reading. से साहित्य पढ़ुतिला. It was going. This is the affirmative sentence. You were going. We were going. They were going. So we use so many sentences in the affirmative sentence. Then we come to the negative. He was not going. Simply we use here not after the auxiliary. He was not going, she was not going, it was not going. In this way, we make negative sentence by the affirmative sentence. You were not going, they were not going. We were not going, we were not playing, they were not playing. You can make any sentence by using any verb with the formula of the past progressive verb. Then we come to the interrogative sentence. Was he going? Was she going? Was it going? Were you going? Were we going? Were they going? Were we reading? Were we sleeping? Next we come to the negative interrogative. Students, was he not going or was not he going? Was she not going or was not she going? Were not we going or were not we going? In this way, we change one sentence to another sentence by using past progressive tense of the verb. Students, next we come to the translation part. Students, we have to make some translation. ପିଲାଟି ସନ୍ଧ୍ୟାରେ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କରୁଥିଲା. The boy, this is the noun, the boy प्रार्थना करिबा was praying in the evening. The boy was praying in the evening. दिनकु दिन तापमात्रा बढुथिला. दिनकु दिन तापमात्रा बढ़ुथिला. The temperature, तापमात्रा, the temperature was increasing day by day. Dinakku dina, day by day. In this way, students, noun plus was or were plus then verb plus ing. In this way, we can make past progressive sentence. Rani television देखुथिला. Rani television देखुथिला. Rani was watching TV. So students, you can make so many sentences in this way. Ame car kinuthilu. We were buying car. Pilati ଭିକ ମାଗୁଥିଲା. The boy was begging alms. ଛାତ୍ର ମାନେ ଶୁଣୁଥିଲେ. The boys were listening to their teachers. ତାଙ୍କ ଶିକ୍ଷକଙ୍କୁ ଶୁଣୁଥିଲେ. ଶିକ୍ଷକ ଶ୍ରେଣୀରେ ପଢ଼ାଉଥିଲେ. The teacher was teaching in the class. So students, this is all about the past progressive form of the past tense. Students, I make a PDF file for you. Please go through the PDF file and make some activities. Thank you students. Have a nice day.